Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to Next Gen PGA Tour 2K21 gameplay live here on the channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at Los Santos Golf Club. This is the course which featured in Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'm sure, like me, if you did play that game, you spent many an hour taking on the NPC members in the challenge matches. So let's take a look at this course. The course is described as a lush desert course. Come and rub shoulders with privilege at the Los Santos Country Club. It's full of awesome guys just like you. Sadly, I've got no idea who did design this course, guys, but like I say, looking forward to taking this one on. So let's take a look at the course settings. As always, we're leaving everything at default. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is medium fast, time of day is morning. It is a 9-hole course and we are going to be playing from the black tees, which are playing 3,520 yards, and as always, pin set number 1. Now this is the most expensive property that you can purchase as one of the 3 characters in the game. Like I say, I do recall playing many an hour around this course, utilising the buggies and the lawnmower to get you from each hole and each strike of the ball. Hopefully it is a good remake of this course. So hole number 1 is a par 5, and this looks exactly how I can recall it on the first tee box. Just going to try and aim left of the bunker and allow this wind to take us round. We do execute a perfect on the first tee. Ball should kick over to the left hand side here anyway, and that is going to leave us a good line of sight for taking this green on in 247 yards out. With that 9 mph wind, there's no way this 3-wood carries the bunker. So we are going to have to try and execute driver off the deck here, just applying a little bit of loft. And let's see if we can get this running up towards the flagstick. It is a decent strike. We've definitely carried the bunker, but I think we may run out of green to work with here. We have done. We actually run into the heavy rough. So we are going to be chipping this from 12 yards out. Let's try to get this as close to the hole as possible and ensure a tap-in birdie. Decent execution, but I think it's just going to come up a little bit short. It is on a really good line as well, and that is going to ensure an opening birdie. Green speeds are 165, and we do kick off the round with a birdie, move to 1 under par. The Los Santos Golf Club is the one place wealthy men can get away from their wives because they're not allowed to play. Women might have won the vote in 1920, but they're still not allowed on the course in Richmond. So this course still behind the times, and with that I've executed a huge slope, but I think we may kick back into play here with that slope. Very fortunate to kick back into the fairway. I do think that the course is also known as the Los Santos Country Club as well as the golf club. So 173 yards out, but this wind and the slope at our feet, we can comfortably hit 6-iron. Just try to run this up towards the pin. There's a slow though. Wind's trying its hardest to correct it back into play, but we are going to miss the pin to the right. Good yardage as well. Probably looking about an 18-foot putt, 21 foot. Not a lot of movement in this putt. Certainly a makeable opportunity here to move to 2 under par. That really needs to start to turn, and it has done. And that is a fantastic putt. And we do move to 2 under. I did think I would have a more casual look today, guys, so I am sporting my Chicago Bulls t-shirt. With it being a Grand Theft Auto 5 course, we have went with the more casual look. I left my Uzi in the back of the car boot. This 6-iron is made for this hole, just aiming left of the pin for the wind. It's a really good strike. The wind's taking us around beautifully, and this may have a chance of being close for a hole-in-one here. The green is taking it to the right of the pin, but yardage was bang on, and we should have a look for birdie at 7 feet out here. The greens do offer a fair challenge. You certainly have to give the reeds a good bit of respect, and we've done that on the 3rd hole, and we do move to 3 under par with 3 consecutive birdies. I think my course record on this was 10 under par when I was playing on Grand Theft Auto 5. accumulated about 100 rounds at this course. But this is a drivable par 4, I do believe. I think we can certainly take this on. Hopefully with a good strike we can kick through the rough that is defending the green. Tiny grey fast, that won't affect us. If anything, it will help us out. Does it have the legs to run through the rough though? It's going to be close. And it's actually managed to run through and wind up on the green. It is going to be a monster putt, but it is a putt for eagle on a par 4. 53 feet out, 5 inches downhill, and it is going to turn predominantly from left to right. So just a good lag putt up here will do me, and hopefully we can walk away with a birdie. I don't think I've hit that firm enough, but it's going to come up on the right hand side anyway.
Alright, nice little 2-foot.
Let's give us a kick in birdie. So 4 consecutive birdies on the Los Santos Golf Club. And like I say, I've got no idea who the designer is, guys, but wow. This is exactly how I do recall the layout of the course. Obviously just looks far better on the PlayStation 5 and PGA Tour 2K21. A slight fast, but we have pushed our swing line right, so that's going to work out perfect for us. And I think that should be nothing more than a pitch shot into this 5th green. But whether you're a Grand Theft Auto 5 fan or a newcomer to Los Santos Golf Club, this certainly is a course that you will enjoy playing. It feels like an age since I've played a 9-hole golf course. Oh, a tiny slow with 96% power. And look how far short that comes up. That is criminal. And that is why I do tend to try and avoid the pitch shots. That's came up 40 feet short. That is insane. Let's see if we can get this birdie putt close and still walk away with a par. It's broke a lot more than I expected it to. Weight was decent, but we are going to walk away with the first par off the round, and with that we will remain at 4 under. Hole number 6 should be a par 3. It is, and it's playing 239 yards, longest par 3 on the course, but this 5-wood with that wind behind us should be made for this. Just try to use the contours of the green, so setting us down the right hand side, allow that slight wind to bring us back round. It's a good strike. Oh, it's a tiny fast once again though, but that seems to be the common theme. It's going to work out well if it does hold the green. But these slight fasts or slows that I'm executing, bar pitch shots or splashes or flops, isn't really going to affect me too much on the master difficulty settings. So it's a 16-foot putt. This one's makeable for birdie. Should turn, and it does turn, and we do get back on the birdie trail. And we are going to move to 5 under par with 3 holes of this fantastic 9-hole course to play. Hole number 7, slight dogleg right here. Just going to take on the right hand side of the fairway, over the top of these trees. Water is in play on the right hand side, but the swing mechanics of PGA Tour 2K21 is far superior to the Grand Theft Auto 5 version. I'm not sure if you had multiple options where you could how you could swing, but I just recall flicking the stick back and forward with the vertical power bar. It was quite a weird way to do it. But we do seem to be hitting a lot of fast today, so we have found the heavy rough. Pitching wedge should be more than enough to get out of here.
Well, that's no good. I
can't believe that's came up so short. Wow. I really expected that ball to land on the green.
Let's see what you have.
So we've got a bit of work to do here. Just going to try and splash this out and walk away with a par at the worst. Good execution. And we are going to be tapping that in for the par save. And we will remain at 5 under. So we're going to get nowhere near my course record of 10 under par. But like I say, I do recall taking on the NPCs in this game. The NPC members, there was different players with different difficulty. And it really was good fun. So hole 8, par 5. That wind is going to take us to the right along with that slow, but the way this fairway kicks, it should kick us back into play. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I think there was like a Jeff Miller Was it a Castro
And this one's around
Lagano?
235-ish.
I can't recall. But they were like mini side games that you could take on the NPCs and beat them. So fairway should be good here. Just try to find that like little mini bowl to the right of the pin. If we can get it anywhere near that, it should feed into the pin. Oh, it's a tiny slope. And that combined with the wind, and I think we've actually missed that slope. We have, so that could be a nasty putt. But it is going to be a putt for an eagle. It is indeed a nasty putt. 17 feet, down 6 inches. This one is really going to turn hard from right to left. Tell you what, it looks good. I've lost it. Oh, it just shaves the left hand side of the cup, and it's actually ran on a bit. That was almost a really good putt. But we do convert that 6-foot putt for birdie, and with that we move to 6 under par, and we will step on to the last hole of this fantastic 9-holer course, which has been really well designed. Just like how I recall playing it on Grand Theft Auto 5, and it is a short par 4. That is a fantastic tee shot. That is going to be nothing more than a pitch once again. Took the aggressive line there and it's paid off. Might even be a flop shot, you know. 44 yards out, it is going to be a flop. We've got a flop made for that. Just got to find that slope, to be honest. Just applying a little bit of backspin. Wind and slope should counteract each other here. Oh, we've put on a slow, but hopefully it checks up. We're obviously more right in the pin than I would have liked.
6 feet to go.
But it looks like a fairly straightforward putt from 6 feet out. And we should be converting this for our 7th birdie of the round.
Looking pretty good.
Which we do. So there we go, guys. Los Santos Golf Club. Certainly a fantastic 9-hole course that does bring back fond memories. If you did enjoy this video, guys, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, go and check the course out. And until the next one, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.
And 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had a bit of fun.